What's up, Falcons Nation? It's your boy Jew coming at you with another Atlanta Falcons video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. In today's video, I'd like to talk about draft prospect Donovan Ezeiruaku. But if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know when I've done Atlanta Falcons content or NFL content. If you'd like to follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram, you can follow me at Jew Talk Sports. And if you'd like to be a part of my Jew Talk Sports membership, you can hit that join tab here on the channel as well. But with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So as I mentioned in today's video, I do want to talk about a draft prospect, Donovan Ezeiruaku. Donovan Ezeiruaku played his college ball at the University of Boston College. He goes about 6'2", 250 pounds. He is an edge rusher, a defensive end / outside linebacker. And I definitely think the Falcons should strongly consider drafting Donovan Ezeiruaku with that first round draft pick. If he slides to the second round, possibly double dipping and drafted him in the second round. But he is one of those guys at Boston College last season that had 16.5 sacks, 21 tackles for loss. He was the ACC Defensive Player of the Year. And he was a name that popped up recently when I've been viewing some of these prospects. And he's one of those guys that had a lot of production in college. And you guys know that I've mentioned numerous times through these videos and these prospect videos that the Atlanta Falcons need defensive playmakers that can come in and have a huge impact immediately, especially when we're drafting these first round players. And Donovan Ezeiruaku, when I looked at his film, his highlights and things of that nature, he is the guy that fits that bill, has very long arms. He lives in the backfield. In college, in his college career, he had 47 tackles for loss and 30 sacks at Boston College. And we've had tremendous success when drafting players out of the University of Boston College. Chris Lindstrom went to Boston College. And of course, the great Matt Ryan also played at Boston College. So this could be another Boston College prospect that could end up being an Atlanta Falcon, another great Atlanta Falcon. But he is one of those guys that has great pass rush moves as far as spin moves. He does really good with using his hands when he's rushing the passer. Does a good job of bending the corner, dipping that shoulder and getting around using his speed. He's not known for his power, so that's one of the knocks on Donovan Ezeiruaku is he's not one of the biggest guys. He's a very long, wiry type frame, similar to a Leonard Floyd. His comparison, when I looked it up for the scouts, they compare him to Yannick Ngakoue, which is another really good comparison. But he's a guy that is mainly a speed rusher, doesn't have a ton of power in his game, but he lived in the backfield, did a good job of not only rushing the passer, but stopping the run. A guy that would chase down plays from the backside when I was looking at his highlights as far as in the run game. A guy that is really athletic, and we know that our Atlanta Falcons need to get more athletic on that defensive line. So I definitely could see the Falcons drafting Donovan Ezeiruaku because of his work ethic. He's a player that doesn't quit on plays with an extreme high motor. But one of those guys that jumped off the film when I was checking out his tape and things of that nature, he caused a lot of havoc, did a good job of taking away the football. When I looked at his highlights, did a good job of stripping quarterbacks, causing strip sack fumbles and things of that nature, causing forced fumbles against running backs and things of that nature by knocking the ball out. And that's something that our Atlanta Falcons, we need more impact players outside of Jesse Bates. We haven't had a ton of playmakers on the defensive side of the ball as far as creating turnovers. And Donovan Ezeiruaku could be one of those guys I think could come in and have an immediate impact on this Atlanta Falcons defense. So with that being said, you guys give me your thoughts on Donovan Ezeiruaku. Like I stated, he's one of those guys that had tremendous impact in college, had a lot of good numbers, put up a lot of production. And I really feel like that's what the Atlanta Falcons need to swing for the fences. We need to go for players that not only have great traits as far as going to, translate to the NFL, but also go for some of these guys that have proven it on the college level that they were, the best of the best, a cream of the crop on the collegiate ranks. So with that being said, I have a lot more content coming for you guys. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up, be blessed. Peace.